What up? What up? We are live. We are live back in the room. Back at it. Back at it. Wait for everybody to join the room. If you're joining the room, please hit that like button for me. Run it up. Hit that subscribe button as well. Bang the notification bell and turn it on to all so you get all of the content when we drop it. Like I said, we're going to keep going live every day. Just trying to figure out a good time. But, man, we got some stuff to talk about today regarding Jay-Z. Some bad news regarding Jay-Z, man. So I'm going to let the room kind of do what it do. Y'all tapping in. Y'all can say what up, though. Drop in the comments. Say what up, where you from. State your name, where you from. If you don't want to use your name, drop me an alias. Drop me an alias down on there, man, and I'll shout you out, man, as you come into the room. But we're going to get started here in a few. Like I said, talking about this Jay-Z hookup that's been going on. Don't be shy. Tap in. I see you tapping in, tapping out, tap in. We're going to go ahead and get started here in a few minutes, man. Let people join the room and see what it do. Smart Guy 27, what's up? State your name, where you from. What up, what up? What up, though? Just trying to get a feel for when to do these videos. I think, I'm more of a morning person. You feel me? So I like to get up, get stuff out of the way. I don't know if it's going to be, early in the morning. I'm not sure if it's going to be later on in the evening, but we're going to fill it out and we're going to figure it out at the same time. We got some breaking news that just came over the internet, regarding y'all boy Jay-Z, hip hop mogul Jay-Z. And some different allegations. And also we got some new court findings and some new evidence that's regarding Diddy's case. We'll touch up on that too today. If y'all coming into the room, make sure y'all bang that like button, drop your name in the comments, state your name, where you're from, run it up. Y'all can come on mic too, or you can call into the channel as well and get in where you fit in. But we definitely going to get ready and just go ahead and get started with this right now. Since I got a few minutes to spare, I figured I'd get on and drop the news. But we're going to go ahead and get into this video as we normally do and really just touch up on what's going on out here, man, with the Jigga Man. They call him the Jigga Man. So we're going to tap in and see what's going on with the Jigga Man, get some updated news as to what's going on, what he's got going on. And we definitely going to end it, rocking in on Sean Combs' new case, things that are popping up. So stay tuned. Let me get everything set up. If you are joining the room, like I said, man, don't be shy. Y'all come in, say what up, though. Say what's up. Type in the chat. Say what's up. You can state your name, where you're from. But this is going to get interesting, man. Like I said, as things shake and unfold in certain situations, I just think it's time for, everybody to see, what's really going on with certain things. With the dealer, we already know this dude gonna keep trying to get out, continue to keep trying to get out. That's nothing new. People with money be the ones that really try to move, like they know they can. But we'll go ahead and pull this up. Let's get this going. And y'all drop in the comments below what y'all think as we get ready to go. Go ahead and get started, man.
Some pretty bad news for Jay-Z has emerged, guys, and it is going viral, accumulating 10 million views on just one platform. How this man generated a brand new business, had a large investment, and absolutely failed miserably, wasting a huge amount of his own cash. This is Morale Daily and consistent content, and let's get straight into this video where everybody is discussing the failure of a recent business that Jay-Z basically invested in and controlled, and it was his plan, and it turned into a huge failure. Now, this model is very intriguing to me as to what he was trying to do. We're going to get into that. But not only that, but I just feel like the negative PR on Jay-Z is building. It was only a couple of days ago that MIA was speaking out.
Jay-Z and I signed to Rock Nation. The first thing he told me to do is get plastic surgery. I'm not insecure
Really?
because I would have got plastic surgery.
Wow.
So their argument of Maya's fucking insecure, that's why she needs to fucking massage her ego, fails.
About certain things that she did not appreciate from Jay-Z. How a California pot company, how Jay-Z's company went from $575 million in cash to a debt death spiral. Jay-Z's cannabis brand looked timeless as soon as it launched in 2020. The billionaire rapper, legal name Sean Carter, rolled out his monogram line of luxury joints and cannabis flower with a photo shoot at the famous Frank Sinatra house in Palm Springs. 4 years later, it looks like this cannabis brand from Jay-Z has absolutely vanished. Monogram's website lists 9 retailers where it says its products are for sale, 8 in California and 1 in Arizona, but none include the brand's products on their online menus. The parent company behind Monogram, confusingly called the parent company, hasn't fared any better as well. This downfall did not surprise a cannabis investor and advisor to many California pot companies. He told SFGATE, which is the article that I'm reading you from, that the parent company was spending so much amounts of money during its brief time when that Jay-Z's pricey products failed to live up to the hype. They were expecting to dominate, guys. That's basically what they said. Hard for any smaller player to compete with us, bragged a TPCO board member. His name is Michael. They had invested $575 million in cash. The sum was far more than any other company in the state. Jay-Z was named as a C-suite executive, the chief visionary officer at TPCO. And his Monogram brand was the company's luxury offering at TPCO, selling pre-rolled joints and cannabis flower in sleek black packaging at extravagant prices. A single joint cost, wait for it guys, $50. Joints.
Oh hell no, man! What did this dude just say? Let's bring that back one more time. We got to bring that back. Tap into what he just said. Did he just said he's selling
for $5 each?
Pre-packaged,
luxury offering
joints
at TPCO, selling pre-rolled joints and cannabis flower in sleek black packaging at extravagant prices. A single joint cost, wait for it, guys, $50. Joints from other companies.
Jay-Z, now Jay-Z, you know damn well ain't nobody in the black community about to buy no joint for no $50. I don't care how premium you think your premium is. I don't understand that. I do not get that for you thinking that somebody's about to spend $50 on a joint. And this dude just invested $576 million into this. They said cash. And it don't sound like it went too well, man. But anybody that is listening to his music or does support him, they're not going to spend no $50 on one joint. You'll be a damn fool at the end of the day if you're really looking at it. $50 for one joint. So how premium is this premium? And this is probably why you're in the situation that you're in right now, because from what he's saying, it didn't turn out too good. Jay-Z don't even smoke. At the end of the day, I don't think he even smokes. Let's get back to the video though, man. This is crazy. $50 for a joint. Nobody in their right mind is going nowhere paying $50 for one joint. I'm not no drug dealer, but I'm pretty sure that somebody on the street, even if you were to go into, a facility to get you something, you would probably spend that on like a quarter or an eighth or something like that. But to spend $50 on the joint, man, that's ridiculous. Man, let's move on.
Companies often sell for $5 each. Monogram explained and justified these prices by saying its joints were hand-rolled with premium flower, but GQ said the joint failed to stay lit for more than a few seconds.
Oh, man, and then on top of that, look, on top of this makes it even worse, is that you're selling this $50 premium cannabis, right, that you're deeming premium, but then you go to light it up and it's not staying lit. So this a sham. This is a scam. They running a straight sham on over here. You can't do that, man, Jay-Z. And this is Jay-Z. You feel me? Y'all chime in the comments. Run it up down there. Type it in. Let me know what y'all think, man. Would y'all buy a $50 joint just because it had Jay-Z's name on it, which you're going to be smoking with the homies, pull out that exclusive joint. It's that new Jay-Z joint. They say how much it costs, $50, $50. You can do a lot with $50. You can damn near fill up your tank. You can put some groceries in your refrigerator, in your freezer. But $50 on one joint, this don't already sound good right there as is. So I don't know what this dude is thinking or what he thought he was thinking. And then they said he had 8 spots in California and then he had 1 in Arizona. So it sounded like he was, really spiking himself up to set himself up for this to be big potentially is what he thought. But how you going to have anything that costs $50 and you don't even know if it's smoke? How can you even put that on the market? To what? Piss people off? That makes 0 sense. I don't make that make sense. Somebody make that make sense for me. Drop it in the comments below and let me know what y'all think. Would you pay $50 for a joint that you couldn't even smoke, that keep going out? So it don't sound like this dude had all his ducks in a row at all. He couldn't have. It just don't make sense. Let's get back to the video, though. This is nuts, man. Jay-Z. That boy crazy, y'all. $50 for a pre-roll joint. Let's keep going, man.
Bad sign for even a $1 joint. The long-time cannabis investor Yakatan said reviews for the so-called luxury cannabis Monogram, Jay-Z's business, was very negative. Like many other things we've seen in cannabis surrounding rappers, the hype hasn't met the reality. Monogram was supposed to be ultra premium product, and I don't even know anyone who's tried it and thought that it was anything more than mid-tier. TPCO expected to be making $334 million in revenue within a year of its formation, according to its listing, but those sky-high earnings miserably failed. In 2022, TPCO reported a loss of $587 million. Apparently because it overvalued some of its brand it had purchased and its stock price tumbled. A year later, TPCO was forced to merge with yet another California cannabis company named Gold Flora to stay alive, and TPCO took a 49% share of the newly formed corporation, meaning the formerly braggadocious TPCO was now a minority owner in its own company because their affiliation with Jay-Z and him being a visionary officer for this particular Monogram brand miserably failed and basically burned through $500,000. Jay-Z...
Wait, man. I guess I'm confused. I think this dude may be saying this wrong. He's saying he's blowing through $500,000, but he just said before then, the dude that's doing this video, I'm not sure what his name is, Muhammad, whatever it is, but he literally just said that Jay-Z just burned through $500,000. But when he first initially reported this, he ended up saying it was $575 million. Man, let me rewind this back because this ain't making sense.
Took a 49% share of the newly formed corporation, meaning the formerly braggadocious TPCO was now a minority owner in its own company because their affiliation with Jay-Z and him being a visionary officer for this particular Monogram brand miserably failed and basically burned through $500,000.
Yeah, that's
Jay-Z
exactly
and
what
Monogram also appear to have parted ways.
With that being said, I don't think he got his facts straight. He literally just reported $575 million. Which earlier he said that they gave in cash, that Jay-Z gave this to them in cash, but they were so high on this product that they had that they were getting ready to put out to the market. He was willing to invest the $575 million in cash. So make that make sense. I don't know if this dude, I think he just may be saying it wrong. You know what I mean? But it still don't make no sense. If you invested $575 million in cash, that's not $500,000 investment loss. That's more like $500 million. If you really want to be honest and you're looking at the numbers. So dog, whoever doing this video, Muhammad, whatever your name is, my boy, you need to crunch your numbers right to make sure that, everything add up. Because, you're saying $500,000, but at the end of the day, it's not $500,000. It's actually $500 million. Because you keep saying he burning through $500,000. I'm like to say, if it's only $500,000, that's nothing for him. I mean, it's just $500,000. It's 500,000. It's just $500,000. But if you're looking at it from the flip side and saying, okay, it's $575 million that he forked over in cash, and that's what he lost, and that's what he lost. Let's keep moving on in the video, though, man. Y'all coming into the room, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, bang that notification bell. Turn that notification bell on to all so you get all of our content. I mean, all of our content, like I said before. And if y'all, you want to tap in, get on the line, y'all can call us. I'll drop the number in the chat. So anybody that wants to call in, you guys can call in, run it up, get your voice heard on the show. Don't be scared. See y'all tapping in. Say what's up. Say what up, though, when you enter the room. State your name, where you're from. If you got anything that you want to discuss, talk about, like I said, drop that in there too. But right now, we talking about the Jigga Man investing into this cannabis company, which Jay-Z don't even smoke. So he must have thought he was winning out here. He must have thought he's going to set himself up, you know what I mean, to in this premium cannabis company, invest in the money that he did. And it don't sound like it turned out too good.
With TPCO, and Monogram officially separated from them and is now owned by a separate limited liability company according to Gold Flora stock filings.
It's so easy to become a podcaster with Riverside. Crazy, you just need a concept and a way to record it.
This makes sense.
Here's how it works.
Intriguing. So this story has basically gone viral. Jay-Z burned through $500,000 thinking that his brand Monogram would be able to survive and do well. It was one of the worst cannabis brands that ever existed. Jay-Z basically burned through $500,000 in cash for a business that failed miserably. The man just failed miserably with this business plan. Ain't nobody want to smoke weed.
This dude is making a valid point, but I really think he should have redid this video, man. You telling us one thing, and you're saying in the top of the basically of the header that it's $575 million cash that he invested, but you keep saying he lost $500,000. If you're gonna drop your videos, make sure you're accurate on what you're talking about. I ain't hating, but you got to make sure you're providing good information to everybody. Because this kind of messes it up from the back end of everybody looking on this channel saying, okay, well, is he saying $500,000 or is it $575 million that he gave in cash? What's going on here? He's confusing the people. This is a different YouTuber. I'll leave a link in the description below to where you can watch the actual video from. But, man, bro, you got to make it make sense at least. But you right about one thing. Ain't nobody spending no $50 on no joint. Ain't nobody spending nothing on no fake premium cannabis from somebody who don't even smoke. This dude don't even smoke. So why would somebody take that and invest in that, and then you get the joint, right? And then you go to light that boy up and it don't even stay lit. So how would you feel if you just spent $50? No wonder why his ass going out of business. That's what it sounds like. Because you got it with somebody, you got everything tweaked. What the hell is y'all putting in this cannabis for it to be $50? Y'all got that tweak season in there for them tweakers only. That's what that is. I ain't never known for nobody to spend nobody to spend $50. That's that blue magic. Jay got that blue magic. That's exactly what it is. You hear me? Let's get on to the rest of this video.
From somebody who doesn't even smoke weed. So I'm very confused by this, because if somebody who smokes weed and knows everything about joints, which I definitely don't, then you wouldn't be marketing it at $50, saying that it's premium when it barely could even stay alight for a couple of seconds. And now, despite the fact that that failure was 2-3 years ago, that now has become public today, has gone viral, and everybody is looking at Jay-Z very weird when it comes to this business move, as if they weren't already looking at him in a weird way because of Diddy and because of this MIA singer stuff when she came out and said whatever. I don't know about you, but the news about Jay-Z and anything negative is definitely increasing, and slowly but surely it is negatively increasing. And I do wonder
increasing.
Why.
And on top of that,
you burned through $500,000, Jay-Z, and you felt
this dude just jacking this video up. He keeps saying $500,000, bro. It's $500 million. Stupid. It's $500 million at the end of the day. But Jay-Z is definitely in some hot water. I mean, he's going to find it all the way around, because if you're looking at this from a business perspective, right? Somebody that comes into the cannabis company or cannabis business, and you're willing to invest that, you got other people that say, okay, well, this looks like it could be a good idea or a good business venture. If you've seen this, would you want to do business with Jay-Z down the road? For anybody of this matter, it could be Bill Gates himself. Would you want to invest something like that into somebody that has a pre-roll for $50, and you buy that pre-roll for $50, but you can't even smoke the pre-roll? Make that make sense, y'all. So how does a dude get in the cannabis industry that knows zero about cannabis? And you've been in it for 4 years, and Jay-Z done invested $575 million only for y'all to put a product out that's $50 for a joint, and then when people go to smoke it, you can't even smoke it. You know people, man. Look, people from the hood prefer to get some good smoke for a reasonable price. Everybody and their mama know that. Nobody is going to spend no $50 to $100 on no joint. Maybe on an eighth, maybe on a quarter, something like that, man. But nobody's going to spend $50 in their right damn mind on one joint. So whenever Jay-Z got up in this and thought that he had it because it was some type of previous cannabis company, I think he thought wrong. I think he had to rethink some things. I think because he was lined up with the people that he figured he was locked in, he was dialed in, everything was good, he was straight. We're going to go with it, just put my name on it, put the stamp of my name on it, and it's going to fly off the shelf. Nah, that's not the case, man. That's not the case. You can't stand on the strength of your name. You got to stand on the strength of your product. You put that shit out in the street, man, these people going to badmouth you. I don't care if you was a Jay-Z fan for your whole life. You would not go to this store and buy no cannabis, especially no joint, for $50. Anybody in their right mind. And then get it and you can't even smoke it. You try to light it and it won't stay lit. As I said, that boy's selling that blue magic. He talking about he real-time Frank Lucas for real. Jay-Z out here selling that blue magic. Getting these boys laced out here, got that angel dust or something up in there. You feel me? Like, how you get in the cannabis industry and don't know nothing about cannabis, though, at the end of the day, man. That's just mind-boggling to me. And then, like I said, to have it invest $575 million cash, and you about to lose everything, because if you're looking at it from a business perspective, ain't nobody in their right mind gonna ever want to deal with you again. Any Fortune 500 company, anybody that comes to you with an idea, or anything that you may come to with somebody with an idea or a new business venture, they're gonna say, man, we can't fuck with this dude at the end of the day, because look at what he just did with this cannabis company. That's what everybody gonna say. It's gonna say flat out, we can't invest with this dude. They're gonna back away from you immediately. I don't care who you is. You could be Jay-Z, you could be MC Hammer. Hell, it don't matter who you is at the end of the day. You could be Snoop Dogg. It don't matter at the end of the day, man. You gotta have all your ducks in a row when you're doing a business. People think because they are mogul that they could just drop a bag and be straight because it's on the strength of their name. Ain't nothing on the strength of your name, homie. And everybody in the streets know that too. Nobody in the streets will spend their money on a $50 bag. Excuse me, not even a bag, a $50 joint. And then the joint won't even stay lit. You're going to have everybody following you. It remind me when I think it was either Nicki Minaj or one of them did the shots. The shots in the can. And that was pissing people off. So, excuse me, it was Cardi B. When Cardi B did the cream in the can with the liquor in the can, man, you go by and them things was hitting. I ain't even going to hold you up. Them things was hitting. But it would get to a point where they would stop working. The whips or whatever. I can't think of the name of them right now. It was the Cardi B whips or whatever it is. And she had a lot of people pissed off, man. You go spend $20 on one of the big cans or $30 on the big joints at the store, at the liquor store. Come back home, you get the drink, and it hit. It's good. But then all of a sudden, you set it down, and it stops working. So that's bad for business. And that's bad for business on Jay-Z's end, too. thinking he could just get with a bunch of people and make a product, put the product out without even testing the product. Yeah, these niggas is dumber than I thought at the end of the day. Let's get back to the video.
Miserably. You burned through $500,000 to sell $50 joints.
Crazy.
You burned through $500,000 to sell $50 joints. Who does that? I don't understand. And now people are laughing at your business failure. Businesses fail all the time. It's absolutely fine. But not when you have enough money to burn through $500,000 and it still fails.
Yeah, man. And that's just it. And this dude keeps saying $500,000, bro. It's not $500,000. Jay-Z blew through $500 million. It was $575 million. It's $500 million. It's $500 million. And quit saying $500,000. That makes zero sense, bro. But you put all that money into something you ain't even smoked it, tested out, or nothing. Y'all standing on business with your bread. Like, nigga, you better stand on business with your product. At the end of the day, you got to stand on business with your product. You can't stand on business with the money. Yeah, the money's going to get you the opportunity to set up the business. It's going to get you the opportunity to do business and help your business expand. But if you ain't tested the product and you ain't did none of that, bro, it ain't looking good. So you fucked off $575 million for $50 joints that you can't even smoke. Man, y'all make that make sense. Somebody need to slap that dude. Like I said, it's already enough going on. So you invest that kind of money now, that's not no little chump change. That's a lot of money. You giving 570 something million cash. You're going to be down and out, busted and disgusted. That's what's going to end up happening. Let's get back to the video, though, man.
I'm so sorry. You embarrassed the brand TPCO, the board that you were on. They then had to merge with another company.
So TPCO was apparently the company that he was working with. Y'all probably can Google it, look it up. But TPCO ain't messing with him. You just heard that right there. And then apparently somebody else ain't messing with him on top of that, too. If y'all in the room, drop in the comments below what y'all think. Or y'all can call in, either or. Drop in the comments below. When y'all do come in, man, please bang that like button for your boy on the One Buck Podcast. Drop some comments below. And if you think like-minded, definitely hit that subscribe button, bang that bell, and then select all on that bell. So every time we go live, y'all can run it up. Not only is this a live show, we are giving you the opportunity to come on this platform and speak, run it up. Drop in the comments what y'all think. You know, we giving y'all a plethora of different ways to get down. You know what I mean? We just want voices to be heard. You know what I'm saying? If you got something to say and you want to tap in, run it up. We can all run it up. Let the people hear you. You state your name, where you're from. But we got to figure this out, you know what I mean, as far as this Jay-Z thing. Like, man, y'all make that make sense, man. Y'all know anybody from the streets, anybody from the hood, anybody from anywhere is not spending they damn hard-earned money on a $50 joint that you cannot smoke. Man, you will get lit up out here. I guarantee you will get lit up out here. That's why you got 50 in there in everybody. I don't know if y'all seen that too, where they're talking about Jay-Z hated on Fifth for the Super Bowl. Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? He think he just putting his hands in everything, man. But look, I tell you what, 576 million is a lot of money, man. But if they dropping cash money on a business venture that they ain't had no business doing and didn't have no legitimate product, then I'm going to have to say this is the stupidest business move probably in all time. Flat out. Y'all make it make sense. Let's go back to the video.
And now a minority, because they were so confident with what Monogram was doing, your brand, and the money, that they were bragging that nobody can come next to us. We got deep pockets, etc., etc. But then they had to force to collaborate with another brand to prevent themselves from sinking, and now they are a minority at 49%. Don't be laughing at people, because you can say it can never well be me, but beloved, it can be you. Do you understand? Right. It can really well be you, please.
Right. Facts, man. So just closing out on that, listen to that. You know, some of my man got himself in a pickle with the stuff that's already going on with the Diddy allegations. And I think his name is getting brought up quite a bit, you know, just regarding that whole platform, everything that's going on with the stuff coming out about him and Beyonce, Jaguar Wright spitting her, you know, her open feelings on a lot of that stuff. They trying to put a cease and desist out on her. You feel me? Just stuff ain't making sense, man. These dudes able to just fuck off a whole 575 million, 576 million, and then have a product that you can't even do nothing with. Yeah, they need to shut them down. Anybody that was potentially wanted to do business with Jay-Z will no longer do business with Jay-Z. And then on top of it, allegedly with the stuff that's going on with this Diddy case, I think that's going to kind of compile together, if you ask me. It is what it is at the end of the day. I really think it's just going to end up getting thrown back in his face, bro. I really do. And if that's the case, nobody will do business with him. Mark, I don't care if you're Mark Cuban. I don't care who you is. If you come up with a business, make sure you dot your I's and you cross your T's, please. This is a perfect example of why you dot your I's and cross your T's when you running a business operation, because you got to know what you're doing. So I don't even know why the hell he in it, to be honest with you, because he don't smoke weed at the end of the day. And he's never said none of that in his rhymes or any of that for it to make sense, for him to do that, man. So, y'all, like I said, y'all drop in the comments if y'all want to call in. Like I said, we do have an open line. It's 818-659-5053. I will drop it in the thing below, so you guys can call it. Put it in the chat for everybody, for y'all to see. That is the legit number. If y'all feel like chopping it up, you want to run it up on the show, let's run it up. We could agree to disagree. You know what I'm saying? If you want to come in and speak your spiel about the Jay-Z on the Diddy case, if y'all feel like you're part of the Diddy case, because everybody know what type of time it is on that. Everybody see all the memes and the cartoons and the little, the little skits they got with him and in the Diddler. So I think he got his hand in a lot, man, but I think he just stuck his hand in the wrong pot. You know what I mean? If you're looking at it from a business standpoint, how somebody of his stature could mess off a whole $576 million. That's a $500 million. That's a whole $500 million right there. Y'all make that make sense, though. I want to get on to the last part of this video, though. The last part of this video is with the new Diddy allegations. Apparently, this is breaking news, y'all, and I don't know if this is, just really came out within the last couple of hours. But from what I'm hearing, man, that Diddy is preparing again to ask for a dismissal of all charges on this case. And when I say that, I'm looking at it from the perspective of this. I don't know if you guys seen the Jaguar Wright interview that she did up with somebody from YouTube. But if you haven't, y'all can go check it out on our channel. We did it up yesterday, had a live on it. We was talking about the whole thing about on the Lionel B show about how he got the two girls to come on there apparently, and then they're not providing facts. So it was all a setup. It was all a paper scam basically, and they were looking to get these girls on the platform. Allegedly, he paid for them to get on the platform, for them to come on that platform, tell nothing but lies. And if you haven't seen it, everybody on YouTube is kind of going out saying what they got to say about it. It definitely makes some type of sense, though. And then here's the deal behind it, that Lionel, I guess, came on and tried to clear up the air in regards to that, too. So y'all got to make that make sense. But if you haven't, go back and check out that video. We dropped it yesterday. And I think it's something good for everybody to see, because it lets you know, man, you can't trust these YouTube niggas out here neither. Everybody will do anything for some clout at the end of the day. And I think that people have to understand that and use that and see what time it is out here when it comes to your favorite YouTuber. Man, they're getting like celebrities. And that's what Jag was basically saying about Lionel B. Lionel, I don't know how you pronounce it, but that's what she was basically ranting on about. Lionel B was talking about, well, how he basically just trying to get to the bag, and he was, instead of giving real factual information, he's giving it. So we can call Lionel B the CNN or CNN8. We call Lionel B CNN or CNN8. But let's listen to these the Diddler allegations. I was going to say Diddy and the Diddler, but let's listen to these allegations, and y'all let me know what y'all think.
It can really well be you. And now people are discussing this, and it's just not good news for him from a PR perspective, not good news for him from other business investors. As a business investor reading that and you're about to invest with Jay-Z, would you now want to invest? Your confidence has been broken because you don't want to give your money to somebody who's burned through nearly $500,000.
Right,
and
bro. It's not going to
not
happen,
even $500,000, God forbid, $500 million, bro. 500 million you've in cash you burned through, and it's went into a failure. Now it's gone viral. This can also affect Jay-Z's future business stakes because investors are going to be shaky.
I'll be shaky
who
too.
You are. If you have a bad trail of XYZ and it's coming out in some kind of way, investors will look elsewhere. Right. Doesn't look good for him from that perspective, from a PR perspective, and also now from the fact that negative stuff is just increasing about you. It's not that deep, but of course, it's just negative, and it has gone viral. So I don't know what you guys make of it.
Pulling my paper back.
Whatever. We have some more stuff coming up in regards to Diddy, a new court filing. The judge in Sean Diddy Combs' criminal case is taking prosecutions up on their offer of an affidavit saying the prosecution team isn't the source of the information in the news articles. In its November 1st, 2024 letter to the court, the government noted that it did not submit any affidavits attesting that the prosecution team, the government's attorneys and agents involved in the grand jury process, was not the source of the information in the news articles discussed by the defendant, but stated that it was prepared to submit such an affidavit at the court request. The government should submit this affidavit by Wednesday, December 4th, 2024. Somebody responds saying there is no way the judge could know who the source of the news article is, but this is the level of corruption necessary to prosecute certain people.
Facts.
So I don't know what you guys make of this article, this new court filing that has obviously come out, but things are still going on despite the fact that bail hearings have been denied. I'm sure he's going to apply for another one for Christmas, and we'll see if he gets it, but I doubt it. But until then,
yeah, y'all know what the dealer, man, he gonna keep doing this every chance that he gets. Somebody from the inside is telling him something, some type of intel he's getting, for him to think that he can keep applying to do this over and over and over again. And I think the public is looking at it too, like, man, is this a joke? What is this, a circus? Like, what's going on? Diddy gonna keep trying, you feel me? Diddy gonna keep trying. He gonna figure out a way. And with this whole thing with the Lionel B hookup, you got to understand that, okay, if Lionel B got people on his podcast falsifying bull and up there lying to the public, he working with the dealer too on the back end, according to Jaguar Wright. Extreme, what up, though? I said the same thing, my boy. Oh, boy. Same thing. Matt G says Diddy will keep trying to get out. Facts, Diddy gonna keep trying to get out. That's all in his MO. When you got money like that, that's what you're gonna continue to keep doing, bro. You're gonna keep continuing to try to get out because money talks and bullshit walks at the end of the day. Shit, we just seen Young Thug get off of his. So you mean to tell me a person like Diddy ain't gonna be able to try to walk from it if he can? Because that's what I think is going on. I think Lionel B is working with Diddy on the back end because they already said Diddy running the jail. They said Diddy is running outside of the jail, calling people up on Mug's phones and everything else, tapping in with people, sending threats and everything else. And then you got all these other people, all these women all of a sudden come out on YouTube now and they giving these false records talking about they was party favors and they was on the table and everything else. You feel what I mean? It don't make sense. It don't make sense at the end of the day, man, how they just flood the market with a bunch of lies. So eventually, you know, if he does try to get dismissal or he does ask the court for dismissal, that's what they're going to break it on the grounds of. All this falsified information that's going on out here saying this and saying that and saying this regarding what's going on when none of it's factual. It's all just lies. Facts, bro. Yup, Stream. I agree with you on that one. When you got that type of money, right, he won't stop until the funds run out or he gets out. That's facts, bro. That's facts right there. And something gonna give. You're right about that too. I'm gonna have to agree with you on that, family. Something will give. Something gotta give because it ain't gonna keep going. I'm put it like that. It's either he knows something finna pop off, because still they haven't dropped the names of the people on the tape, which also brings me to another thing too with, you know, people like LeBron James. I've been hearing, we did a video on Snoop Dogg and stream the other day. We was on here live, you know, running it up. We did a video with Snoop Dogg in regards to his ties to Diddy and the whole Tupac situation. You feel me? So that's a whole nother thing in itself. But you can go back and watch that video from yesterday, how they're kind of connecting the dots to Snoop Dogg being tied into Diddy before Pac was dead. And allegedly having some freak off tapes back then of Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre. But hey, look, would definitely love to have you up on the mic. You know what I mean? On a further show, you could tell a friend to tell a friend, man. We're gonna be running it up on here on this show. Y'all can call in. That number is 818-659-5053. If you want to mic up, you can state your name, where you're from. If you want to drop it in the comments, you can state your name, where you're from. You can throw an alias in there if you don't want to give your full name, but like I said, we will continue to keep going live on here. That was the initial plan from jump. Man, just been doing a lot of work. A lot of stuff going on the back end, and really just trying to flood this channel. At one point we were monetized, we were getting paid. Then we weren't getting paid, and we were getting paid. Now we're back at not getting paid. But it ain't about the money for me, man. It's about spreading the news, spreading the word. Anybody that's like-minded like me, I rock with you. Facts. Yeah. I could agree, but then I look at stuff like, what they talking about with the Snoop Dogg hookup, man. And if you go to that video that I put up Extreme the other day, you could check that one out for yourself, man. And dude got pictures of Puffy holding Snoop Dogg hand. Okay, Extreme. What up, though, from Miami? Appreciate you tapping in, man. We definitely going to have you run it up on the next show, you know what I'm saying? Tap in, like I said, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Yeah, check out that video, man. Check out the video and say FBI confirms Snoop Dogg something. We put it up yesterday. Like I said, we're going to go live every day. I'm just trying to figure out the time. And then I'm also working with, with my co-host too, as well. You know what I mean? We just got a lot going on. He's working, doing everything, you know what I mean, on the back end too. So eventually it'll be both of us on here running it up. And then we will be able to kind of bring people in as we move along. And like I said, be able to have you chop it up, call in, chop it up, run it up, and just give your thoughts on whatever we're talking about at the end of the day. But most definitely check that out, man. It's a good one. The last 3 lives we done did is good ones. Check out the shorts. Check out the regular videos as well, man. We've been doing this for a minute. You know what I mean? We got over almost 700 videos, and this is an organic YouTube channel. We ain't like some of these fake ass YouTubers, man. They buying followers and everything else. We don't buy no followers. We strictly locking down and organic over here. So organic as it can be, because everybody know you can buy followers on Instagram. You can buy followers on anything else. But much love to you, Extreme, my boy from Miami. That's what's up, man. Yeah, but let me get back to the rest of this little video, and then we're going to go ahead and, elaborate a little bit more on it, what's my thoughts, what it is, and then we're going to get on up out of here.
Preparation for the trial now formally begins, because May the 5th is when this is meant to take on. Put the bail stuff to aside and prep for the damn trial, Diddy.
Right.
Put that all to aside. You ain't going anywhere. Prep for that trial to make sure that you're permanently not going anywhere, and that, you can see whoever the hell you want to see. Let me know what thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this video. Do subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate it.
And I tell you what, you better do something. That's why I think he's scraping his claws to try to get up out of there before that time. So he ain't got to deal with it, man, because I think once that judge hit him and ridiculed with everything they got and all the facts and everything got, once these names come out and everything, y'all, this shit gonna shock the world, man. I feel like it's really gonna shock the world. And do I believe it's just in the music industry? Hell no, it's not just in the music industry. It's in the sports industry. It's in the movies. It's in everything. LeBron James said ain't no party like a Diddy party. Speaking of which, man, Stream, you make sure you tune in tomorrow, man. Bang that subscription for sure and hit that notification bell, because I'm gonna drop one tomorrow on LeBron James. Speaking on the diddler. and what he was talking about, his allegations on the whole Diddy hookup, because that's one dude that always got something to say when it comes to anybody else. He spoke on the Kyrie hookup. He spoke on, politics. He speak on whatever. But it's funny, man, how everybody quiet out here now. People that would normally speak on stuff have shut their mouth. So that should let y'all know what time it is. All of these celebrities, we always got something to say, especially the influential ones. Have always got something to say to the public when something happened. The Kyrie Irving situation, the presidency, whatever the scenario is. Look at how many of these cats is hush hush right now. Matter of fact, they say people fleeing out the country on top of that. You feel me? So, yeah, man, I definitely agree with you on that one, man. Matt says, like I said, Diddy gonna keep trying to get out. Yeah, Diddy will keep trying to get out. That's for sure. And shout out to the boy Extreme on that one, man. Like I said, he says people with that kind of money, they gonna keep doing what they gotta do basically until the money run out or they get out until they get their way. So whatever it takes. WIT, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it takes. But look, we're going to wrap this one up on that one, man. Appreciate everybody, tuning in, running up the chats. Like I said, man, stream, come hit that bell. Drop in tomorrow, man. And if you know anybody that think like-minded, tap into them. Share this video. You know what I mean? Put this product out here for everybody to see. Like-minded people, we need to stick together. We like-minded people. We think, alike. Want people to come up on the platform and chop it up, run it up with us, and just let us know what you think from your perspective. And the mic will be yours and the floor will be yours for the time. But I'm telling people, don't come on here with the disrespect, because we ain't tolerating none of the foolishness. If you rocking with us, you rocking with us. These trolls and everybody else that want to get on here and do all that, we ain't standing for the BS. But if you rock with us, you rock with us. If you rock with us, hit that like button for us. Bang that notification bell. Turn your settings on to all so you can get all the videos when we drop them. Definitely probably a go live again. I don't know if it'll be again tonight, but y'all make sure y'all check out the shorts. We drop the shorts every day, sometimes twice a day. We got other videos that are dropping too, man. We just going to keep it moving, keep it growing all the way into 2025. You feel me? So y'all stay locked in. Everybody stay blessed. Have a wonderful rest of your day. You feel me? Have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. And we'll probably tap in back here in a little bit or catch y'all tomorrow on Friday. For sure, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate that. Oh, boy. Hey, look, man, we're going to get on up out of here. Like I said, run it up, man. Share this video. Share the other videos. Share the shorts. And like I said, we got the line. You can write the number down, 818-659-5053. When we are live, you call that number. It will take you straight to me. I'll answer. We'll put you up on mic and run it up. Appreciate all the love and support, man. Go check out that Denzel This Is Jay-Z video. That video is up to 3 milli. Yeah, we doing 3 mil on that video right now. It's a short. Go check out the Ali Carter video as well, where she exposing a lot of these weird-ass niggas and what they doing in the industry. And then make sure y'all go tap in and watch the stage slap with Chris Rock and Will Smith. And you guys will begin to see what's popping in this industry, man. Will Smith, Chris Rock, Fate. It was derived from a movie that came out in the 60s. So go check out that video as well, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Till the next time. Peace.